What's happening in Hong Kong right now is actually a big story for the world. For the first time, mainland China's remarkable ability to control the virus is being trialled in what is at least partly a Western-style society. For almost 2 years, commentators around the world have said that it is literally impossible to have any control over the virus. You cannot prevent millions of deaths. You cannot prevent long-term suffering. You can only live with it, which means letting the vulnerable die. But the Chinese did control it. They did so repeatedly. They did it in Wuhan, they did it in Shanghai, they did it in Xinjiang, and they did it again just over the past few weeks in Beijing. A big outbreak now, down to a daily handful of cases or zero. At first, 2 years ago, people said they must be lying. When it became plain that they weren't, people said, well, the Chinese are different. They're cohesive and cooperative. It could never work outside China. There may be some truth to that. I don't know. Hong Kong is part of China, but there's a loud Western element here too. If the Chinese system does work in Hong Kong, and that's a big if, then it can work in a lot of different places. That's good news for a world in which almost 6 million people have died of COVID, and at current rates another million will likely follow. What is the Chinese system? Go fast and go hard. Doctors will try to test 1 million Hong Kong people every day until everyone has been done, and then will repeat the whole process twice to fill in the gaps. This provides scientists with a detailed map of exactly where the virus is. Then they go in and isolate it. And then everyone parties big time. That's the Chinese system. Cross fingers.